Hey there, I'm Faye Peel from The Lived Perspective. I'm a white-skinned, short, red and brown-haired human in black round rimmed glasses and a blue t-shirt underneath a black faux leather jacket, hiding again under the canopy of a blue umbrella, but this time on the unceded lands on which I currently dwell. Bringing you Mental Health Month Musings 24. Faye's pocket notes on person-centered care. Hey there. I'd hoped to sit somewhere in a really lovely, muggy, but not wet park. And while I was at my GP appointment, the heavens clouded over again. So we're doing this again under the canopy of an umbrella. I want to talk today about the consumer clinician scenario from World Mental Health Day, actually, the 10th, which is talking about the consumer's own particular desire to keep to their own sleep schedule that works for them, and the clash of cultures between that and best practice in sleep medicine and how that intersects with well-being according to psychological or clinical understanding. And it brings me to a point, cyclists, it brings me to a point in Carl Rogers' On Becoming a Person, where he reflects that he finds it helpful when he can accept another person. Full stop. No, so that, or because, or if, or therefore. Just, I find it helpful when I can accept another person. Full stop. Now he goes on to talk about how increasingly, we're talking the 1950s and 60s in the US, we felt, humanity seems to desire that we all think and believe the same thing. And that was, 80 years ago? And I find it a really fascinating point to consider when we're thinking about clinical perspectives and how very streamlined, in some senses, they've become. The science says this. Best medicine says that. This is best practice. This is gold standard. This is efficacious research. This is how we have scientifically proven a theory, which we haven't, because to scientifically prove something, we need it to be 100% what we call efficacious or effective. And when it comes to our mental health and what we're increasingly learning about complex trauma and how it intersects with our physical health and well-being, it is always completely unique. So when we then put into that mix feelings, we have spent more than a century trying to teach people either how to feel or not feel, how to think or not think, and what to believe and what not to believe. And here was Carl Rogers 80 years ago saying, it's about the individual. So I think sometimes we've moved too far ahead of the curve and we're slightly off track. That said, there are a lot of things that intersect in that picture, but it comes always back to, in mental health service delivery, what is person-centered? Person-centered is when we can accept another. So I'm going to invite you now to go back to that scenario and have a think about if you were going to forum it, where, what, how, why, and what would you do if you were the clinician in that scenario? Hey there. I want to see how your sleep was. I know that we've been talking about your sleep for a while. How are you going with it? Oh, look, I think I'm in a really good rhythm. You know, I'm up at 4 a.m. every morning. Wait, what? No, I'm up at 4 a.m. every morning because it's when I write best. Okay, but what time are you going to bed? Oh, you know, about 10 o'clock at night. So you're getting 6 hours, yes. Yeah, look, I see, that's good. It's good that you're getting 6 hours, but you really probably should be having 8. What about you wake up at 6 a.m.? Yeah, no, I want to be up at 4. Why is that? Because it gives me more time to write. Once the day starts, I don't get a break, and I need the time to write. It's really important to me. Yeah, but why don't you write at night? Because I have a teenager at home, and my teenager, like most teenagers, likes to yell at screens. After hours. Okay, well, why don't you just put your headphones on? Because I like silence. Yes, but look, I'm really concerned about the 4 a.m. starts. You know, you really should be waking up when the sun wakes up. NC. And we'll catch you on the flip side.